Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie. Today I am actually going to do something real special for you guys. I'm going to do a really extended financial and like career reading for you guys for the month of June. So I'm going to go all in. It's going to be a longer reading. There's going to be a lot of decks that I'm going to be using, and if this is the only reading that I do today, I am going to put all my energy into it because I'm really feeling it. I woke up today and I was like, Pisces needs some career financial connection. So let's see what's going on. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. I'm so grateful also that you stumbled upon this video. Please make sure to click on the little golden tippy if you resonate with me and would like to be subscribed to this channel. There's a little golden tippy on the corner of this video that you can click on. And if you're a returning Pisces, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'm sending so much love your way. This time around, my cat is not going to be here, unfortunately. I'm leaving him outside my bedroom. Okay, let's see. Pisces for the month of June, career, prosperity, mission, purpose, work, messages for Pisces. Pisces. So I'm going to do like a massive reading this time around. This is the Klimt Tarot, the mini version. I'm loving it. It's so cute. I'm going to be putting all the cards this way, and then I'm going to be flipping them little by little. The Celtic Cross for you guys. I'm also using the Angels of Abundance deck, the Unicorn Tarot, and the Dreaming Way Tarot. I have to say, you guys, the Dreaming Way Tarot is becoming my favorite tarot deck. Like, I continue to gravitate towards it time and time again. Okay, let me arrange this a little bit better. In the meantime, comment in the section below. I would love to hear from you guys. How are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling? Are you excited about June? You know, tell me all about it. Pisces, you know that I have a special connection with you guys. I am a Pisces and Cancer and Scorpio, so I'm like the freaking definition of water and emotionality. But I love to connect with you guys. For some reason, I just have an incredible affinity with the sign of Pisces. Like, it's special. It's a special connection for me, especially in this channel. What messages are coming for Pisces for career and finances for the month of June? This is going to be the weekly breakdown. So week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 for the month of June for Pisces. Guys, I don't do reversals yet. I know that some of you guys have expressed to me how important it is to do reversals in tarot. Honestly, I've never really had a chance to go deep into reversals, but I'm pretty sure that I will at some point. I mean, I would love to know more and more about tarot. Every single opportunity I get, I am willing. But I know that that's a process. That is a journey. So we'll see. Messages for Pisces for the month of June. Career and finances for Pisces. 4 messages, please, Spirit. This is going to be a long reading. I'm excited. I'm excited to be sharing this kind of time with you guys. Put my little bear here. Oops, sorry. Okay. Okay, guys, are you ready? Let's take a deep breath. And let's begin with the current situation for the month of June. So we've got the 2 of Pentacles crossed by the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, guys, so this may be an important month for you to contemplate possibilities and allow the universe to kind of like come in and show you the way. Sometimes we're so kind of like stuck on the way that we want to do things. We're so stuck on the way we think things should go, that sometimes, not even willingly, we shut the universe down just a bit. So this is I'm feeling a month to open the door to the universe to come in and align you with new opportunities and things you haven't thought of before. I feel like there's things around you, potential opportunities, potential projects, things that maybe you've heard about that are working very well for people in your industry, or just things that you could kind of tap into but you haven't yet. Know that those things are going to bring so much abundance. So contemplate, what are you like seeing in the people around you that do the same thing? Like, is everybody doing this? Is everybody doing that? Usually my advice would be actually to do your thing and not pay attention to that. But this month, what I'm getting is that there's actually a lot of channels of abundance, income streams, possibilities for additional abundance that you don't know about, that you simply haven't heard about just yet. Or maybe you're aware that happens, but you don't know how to get into it, or you don't know the potential that it has. So it would be a wonderful month for you to observe everyone in your industry. What is everyone doing? Like, for example, tarot readers here on YouTube, there's so many things that I see that all of them do. The ones that have like very beautiful long-term channels. And, there's a lot of things I would have never thought of, honestly. And it goes the same for you. It applies for your career, your job, like there's things that you have never considered that are totally possible for you, that are easy, that are available, and that can bring in the abundance that you're desiring. So be very open to all the possibilities, be very open to what is around, and try to like do a little research. I think maybe ask your friends, like, or people online or whatever it is, just kind of like try to see things with a new fresh eye. The challenge here this month could be a little bit of an emotional moment, I guess. More than moment, with the Five of Pentacles here. The Five of Pentacles is a card that is basically feeling left out in the cold, rejected, feeling kind of like emotionally bankrupt. That's what I'm getting right now. That's what I'm hearing emotional bankruptcy. And I feel like, Pisces, if you are not where you want to be financially, it's because you're still a little bit beat up from the past. I have to say that applies for some of you guys. Obviously, this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply and resonate for each one in the same way. If it resonates for you, then the message is for you. If it doesn't, then just understand that that message is for someone else, okay? So yeah, there's some Pisces out there who are healing. And yeah, I know that I've said that so long, but Pisces, we are healing. Like, it's taking a while, I know. I'm a Pisces, I know. But yeah, we're healing, and there's been situations in the past that have actually left our cup quite empty. Maybe we have been giving too much of our time, our energy, our effort, our compassion to everybody else, and somewhere along that space we forgot about how much of a priority we need to be towards ourselves. And the challenge here financially is that some of you guys don't feel worthy of the abundance that you want. It's like you want it, you dream about it, you know the numbers, you know exactly what you want to manifest, but for some reason you feel like maybe the universe is not gonna smile your way this time around. Or maybe like you see that other people are so easily falling into this high vibration or stepping into this high vibration and feeling very abundant and joyful, and you don't feel like that. Maybe you feel like you're recovering. Maybe you feel like you need time and space and a whole process to unfold before you can actually be all joyful and lighthearted. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with emotional things, and that can definitely be one of the reasons why you haven't been able to tap into your abundance in the way that you would like. For example, maybe you know what you need to do. Maybe you have all of the information of what you want to do, and you have this little map about the empire that you want to create, but you don't feel physically or energetically ready for it. You feel like you need to rest. Maybe you feel like you need to heal, go through some kind of recovery, or maybe you don't feel like you are in a trusting space within relationships to have people around you, or you know, it's just, I just feel like some of you guys feel like you're not ready, and that is okay. Like if you are really not ready for, you know, you to be poured 100% into this intention of more abundance, that's fine. You know, listen to yourself. There's no point if you're not feeling completely well, if you're not feeling completely ready, there's no point in jumping in and forcing yourself to jump into a situation. Then you're gonna realize you can't sustain because you're not in the right energy or you're not in the right space. So my advice would be, if you are one of the Pisces that is feeling heavy, is feeling lethargic, is feeling like recovery still is going on and needs to happen for a long time, or at least for a longer time, take your time. You don't have to, you know, be the most successful you've ever been this month. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to be doing things that you're not ready for if you don't feel ready for them. There is a component though in which I mean, we're never going to feel 100% ready to do something. There's always going to be a little tiny bit of maybe fear or excitement or nervousness. And don't wait until you feel 100% ready in order to take a decision and do something. You can do something and make decisions and move forward without feeling 100% ready. The difference is, one of them is excitement and nervousness, and the other one is actually your soul telling you, I need a minute. You know, like, don't go all into this new project, or don't go all into this new search for abundance, because we need a second. You know, like, we need some time, we need some hermit energy. Some of you guys have been in the hermit energy for a long while, Pisces, and that's okay. That's good. You need to go through this. You need to address everything that is coming up. You need to address everything that is happening within you. With the 8 of Swords in your mind space, you're moving through a lot. And that could be a conscious process for some of you guys that are like actively healing. But I feel like for most Pisces out there, there's like a reconfiguration happening within our bodies. And it's so deep that we don't understand it, and we don't really want to understand it. It's just something that is happening like on a physical level. So if you're feeling lethargic, tired, if you're feeling lightheaded, or you're feeling a little bit, you know, funky, know that there's so much clearing happening on a mind level. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's definitely happening to me. Like, I totally resonate with this in my own life. We're leaving behind the beliefs that were keeping us down. And we're making peace with ourselves, understanding that they had a purpose, understanding that those beliefs served us in a certain way, but that we're ready to release them as well, and they will be released in divine timing. So there's no point in hurrying. That's what I'm getting for most of you guys. It's like, there is abundance and there is opportunity, and like everything that you need is there for you. But if you don't feel 100% just yet, know that it can wait. You know, like, it will be there waiting for you. The abundance, the opportunities, your dreams, the manifestations. Like, don't feel like you need to hurry and that you need to make things happen right away, because what's most important in Pisces is what happens inside of you. As above, so below. As within, so without. So if you are feeling like within you there is a transformation, know that that will be reflected outwardly in your universe. So maybe instead of chasing for that abundance externally, allow for the internal transformation. Because once you heal inside, or once you go through this reprogramming inside, which I feel you don't even have to do anything about. I feel like the universe is guiding you through this process. Once that happens, then your external reality will reflect that back to you. And that's going to be easier than actually trying to, you know, change the external physical reality. Allow yourself to just go within, okay? We have the Four of Pentacles in the recent past. We have the Lovers, I think. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Let me verify this card. It's the first time I use this deck. Let me verify. I think this is the Lovers card, right? Let me just check. Yes, the Lovers. Okay. So in the recent past, you've had the abundance that you desire, but you have realized that you need to take good care of the abundance that comes in. Maybe in the past, some of you guys were so, flowy within this abundant energy that maybe you enjoyed the abundance quite a bit, and you maybe didn't save that much, or didn't prepare for the future, or didn't get like a structure in place. And maybe recently you have realized, wow, like if I have all of this abundance coming in and I actually use it or like administer it more carefully, like I can do so many beautiful things with it. And that is something that might be a little bit recent for some Pisces out there. Some of you guys are just coming into this conclusion recently, and you're thinking about how to create that foundation for your life. What the universe wants you to know is that it is perfectly okay to not have the answers sometimes, and to have to look them up and research a bit, or study a bit, or ask people that know and have more experience, okay? No biggie. Like, I know that this reading you're probably wishing for it all to be like, there's so much abundance, and there is, Pisces, there is. But for some reason, that is not what's most important here. It's like you have abundance at your disposal, and it's granted, like it's there. But what's happening inside of you, Pisces, is even more powerful, believe it or not. With the Lovers card in the near future, there might be important choices that you need to make in regards to your finances. You're gonna see how... Do you remember that I mentioned some like ideas that other people are doing, and like perspectives that you may have not considered? In the near future, you're going to be evaluating how to bring in new perspectives, how to bring in new avenues of income, new income streams, new passive income streams, new maybe online sales or ad sales or something. You're going to be kind of like evaluating like, okay, this opportunity makes a lot of sense with this one, so I'm going to marry those two, and that's going to work this way. And then I'm going to create this that goes along with this, and then that's going to make sense. Like there's going to be like a pairing up of things and a choice making process for you guys. However, at the beginning of June, or by the time you're listening to this video, there is a big chance that you may feel a little bit foggy, a little bit, kind of like there's a lot of options. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's appropriate. You may feel like you're in a bit of a fog, Pisces, like you're a little bit cloudy and confused, but that doesn't mean that you're not on the right path. You are in the right path, okay? Never doubt it, because everything is telling me that you are going through the important process that you need. Some of you guys might be dealing with a air sign, a Libra or Aquarius or Gemini. But what I'm getting the most is that some of you are actually kind of like cutting the bullshit. You're being invited by your environment to cut the bullshit. So it's like, Pisces, do you want to keep doing the things that you've been doing and living the way you've been living and having that level, which is okay, it's not bad? Or do you want to actually get serious and take this to a whole new space? Because you can do that too. But to do that, you're going to have to cut through some habits. You're going to have to cut through some childish behaviors. Are you ready? Whenever you're ready, let's go. I feel like that's what's happening. The universe is like, take your time, get ready, because once you're ready, we're gone. You know what I mean? We're gone high above into a new space. a new place. With the Two of Wands, some of you guys, this is the hopes and fears position of my Celtic cross. So you're hoping to be well on your way. You're hoping that you're on the right path. You're hoping that finally you are in the direct, straight line to your success. But some of you guys still have a little bit of nervousness about this. Some of you guys are still like, oh my God, but what if, you know, I make all of this changes and I step into this whole new version of me? Like, that's crazy. Like, some of you guys are gonna feel a little bit of resistance, a little bit of, do I deserve this? Like, can I be that awesome? Do I have permission to be so abundant? Like, you know, can I trust myself to be that abundant? You know what I mean? Like, there's hopes that are obvious, and there's like this kind of like undertone fears that some of you guys are holding. And we have the 10 of Cups, you guys, as the most likely outcome. Loving it. The highest form of emotional abundance. Feeling connected, nurtured, supported, joyful, excited, inspired, grateful. That's beautiful, guys. That's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. I'm so happy for you and me because I'm a Pisces. So let's go directly into the advice that we have for you as far as how to manifest more abundance, more prosperity, and more happiness, okay? Successful funding is the first message that goes for some of you. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. This goes very hand in hand with what I was saying and what I was feeling. That's like, think outside the box. You know, there's things that other people are doing and that work for them. Maybe that is funding, crowdfunding, or partnerships or investments. There's things that you haven't considered and that could actually work wonders for you, Pisces. So, you know, keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. The next message we have as a form of advice for Pisces for finances and career. Focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Yes, definitely. And Pisces, some of you guys' priorities, yes, are related to your job and your career and your finances. But others of you, this month, your priority is going to be your own personal healing. Give attention to your priorities. What is most important to you? To be abundant or to be well? If you're well, you can always create more abundance. You know? Next message. Declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm feeling like you're doing this, or you should be doing this kind of like reassessment of your business. Or, you know, whether you're a business owner or if you are someone who fulfills a job for someone else or a different company, know that there's things on your plate that don't have to be there. How can you declutter your plate? How can you declutter your to-do list? How can you declutter your room, your purse, your space in general? Because that always allows for new things to come in. Positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectation and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Okay, so with the first week of June, we have the following card. First week of June. We have the Hangman. I don't do reversal, so in this case, it's the Hangman, you know, traditionally. In this case, this is the Hangwoman. It's a very interesting illustration. The first week of June, you're going to be in contemplation mode, you guys. You might not know exactly where. You're going to be feeling very much in this Seven of Cups energy. That's a quite similar energy for me right now, which is, you know, I don't know exactly what I have to do. I don't know exactly what needs to be done, which direction I need to take, but I know I'm fine. I know that I'm being guided. I know that if I just hang in there, the answers are going to come in rather quickly and naturally, effortlessly, okay? So the second week of June, we have the Six of Pentacles. So the second week of June seems to be definitely more productive and more abundant for you than the first week of June. The first week of June is going to be more of a healing space, chilled, relaxed, non-expectations space. And then the second week of June, I do feel like there's abundance coming in, so much so that you can share with others. And there's abundance coming in to others around you that can benefit you as well. So yeah, definitely consider, if you're doing very well, consider maybe doing some giving back in the second week of June. That would be actually very beneficial. Third week of June, we have the Four of Cups. The universe is bringing in to some of your guys' life and career the answer, but you're so focused on what you know and what feels comfortable that you don't even consider this new things that the universe is bringing in. So I think this, like an example of how this is applying for me in my own personal business, is that I'm being very called to do drop shipping, which is something that I've never really understood or known about, honestly. But it keeps coming up and the universe keeps kind of like putting that on my path and on my plate, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know how that works, you know? And I'm pretty sure that if I go all in and research, do the work, I know that that's going to be the answer for everything. And something like that might happen for you guys this month. Like, what are you kind of like invited to research? What are you kind of like invited to check out as a way of bringing in that new, you know, money or abundance or free time or whatever it is that you're looking for in your finance and workspace? Clarifier for the Seven of Swords, please. Woohoo! 10 of Pentacles. Yes. Okay, so usually the Seven of Swords, for me, tends to be kind of like a sneaky energy, but that is not what I'm getting in this case. What I'm getting is that there is more to something than you know. Like, the information is not completely out. So if, let's say, you're kind of like contemplating new possibilities at work, new projects, new income streams, you need to go deep into them, as I was saying earlier. You have to find all the information because there's so much about it that you don't know. There's so much information that is hidden from you right now. And that's why you don't understand the potential for this 10 of Pentacles here. And this 10 of Pentacles is coming in the fourth week of June. So expect a lot of abundance by the end of the month if you do the work and you do the research. Just observe how the universe is communicating to you and observe why. Just observe what is coming through. What ideas, sprinkles of intuition, signs, what is coming through? Just check that out. And research deeply into what is coming through. And that way you'll understand why the universe is sending you these messages and what is the actual financial potential for these, right? So yeah, you guys, amazing reading, interesting reading. For some of you guys, the message is focus on your healing and everything else will come. For others of you, is the message of these new things that the universe is offering for you. Successful funding could be a possibility for you. Focus on your priorities, positivity, faith, and optimism, and decluttering are the advice for Pisces for the month of June in finances. We have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups, so we are, and the Lover's card, so we're definitely headed in a wonderful direction. But I don't know, I feel like our energies are kind of like adapting to this new high vibration that we're entering, and it's still kind of like going on. Some of you guys might feel like you give 3 steps forward and 2 steps back, 3 steps forward and 2 steps back. That's okay, you're still moving forward. Guys, if you feel like you have a big major blockage with finances in general in your life, I have 2 different tools that can help you with that. So I have the Abundance Blueprint online course, which is an online course that consists on 20 videos on how to manifest money and financial abundance through energy work. I'm going to link it below. There is the regression immersion to see if this actually stems from past lives. So if you're someone who has like real issues about money, like your entire life it has been a problem, no matter what you do, you can check the regression immersion as well. So yeah, you guys, I hope that this is helpful. I hope that you get a good panorama of what is coming for us on June. Know that the abundance is definitely available for you, but the most important thing is for you to be okay. Sending all my love, Pisces. I hope that you enjoy this reading. Please make sure that you're subscribed before you go if you resonate. I would love to continue to share this space with you. And I'm gonna see if I make a love reading for you guys as well. Bye.